One of the most decorated champions in WWE history, Randy Orton, looking to add to his legendary status tonight.
As always, the luck of the draw is so important here tonight. If you can score the number somewhere in the mid to late 20s, you have to like your chances of winning.
Randy Orton has over 15 years of experience in WWE, and he hasn't slowed down a step.
Yeah, if anything, the Viper's become even more proficient with that devastating RKO. Head scissors applied, and oh, look at this.
When we look at the prestige of winning the Royal Rumble match and how the event itself puts the world on the road to WrestleMania, we must go back to the success of the first Royal Rumble. The match started off with two future WWE Hall of Famers in Bret Hitman Hart and Tito Santana. And every 2 minutes thereafter saw an incredible list of superstars enter the match.
Corey, a few moments ago, you talked about the phenomenal lineup of superstars who participated in the inaugural Royal Rumble. Future WWE Hall of Famers included Jake the Snake Roberts, Harley Race, Don Morocco, Nikolai Volkov, Ultimate Warrior, and the Junkyard Dog. Each made an impact in the first ever Royal Rumble match.
And let's not forget, Michael, that the Mammoth One-Man Gang set the original record for eliminations in the Royal Rumble match with 6. But when it was all said and done, the man with the 2x4, Hacksaw Jim Duggan, disposed of the One-Man Gang and won the very first Royal Rumble match. Get ready!
Caught off guard. Watch this here. What do we got here?
Tatanka is here. This is not going to end well.
You gotta believe this one's over. Randy Orton getting put to the test.
He's always up for a challenge, and tonight is no different.
Yeah, I'm sure he saw things going differently for him here tonight, but that clearly isn't the case, unfortunately for him.
You know, guys, where a superstar enters really can make a difference. Of course, we've seen early entrants do well in the past, but there's probably no better advantage than entering toward the latter portions of the match.
Setting it up. Nice neck breaker.
Got the head scissors applied.
Oh, man, that's just nasty. Devastating elbow. Hard to argue your point about the advantage of entering late, Michael, and I'm sure guys like John Cena, The Undertaker, and Triple H would all...
Across the shoulders. Down, Samoan driver.
He's looking good now, guys.
Talk about getting knocked into the middle of next week.
Starting to stagger a bit, but it's going to take a lot more than that to stop him here tonight.
Yeah, but of the guys in the ring right now, he's just as capable as any of winning this thing and going on to WrestleMania.
If his opponent somehow wins this thing, you could likely go back to this moment as the turning point of the match. Oh boy, he is rolling.
Looks to make an elimination here. Dodges trouble there.
You got that right, Michael. That had
Number 4 coming.
And in comes Roman Reigns. This is going to get ugly quick.
Man, what a gut buster. Dirty. Guys, I don't think we can watch a Royal Rumble match without mentioning the mastermind behind the epic event. Of course, that person is WWE Hall of Famer Pat Patterson.
There's the elimination, Byron.
That was amazing.
He's left wide open here.
I don't think he even realizes it. He looks dazed.
This is about to get bad.
Reflecting a bit more on Pat Patterson creating the Rumble, I can tell you that the concept wasn't initially welcomed with great fondness.
Imagine pitching a battle royal that starts with just 2 people. On paper, that's a tough sell, but when it comes to Patterson, you have to trust that he knows what he's doing.
Looks like Tatanka thinks he's got this in the bag. I'm not so sure.
And the slam.
Man, what a slam!
Tatanka is going to have to revise his game plan because right now, the one he's using ain't working. At this point, his confidence has to be at 0.
It's not going to take much to get him over the top rope at this point. Heck, a gentle breeze might even do the trick.
Darn Samoan driver!
This one's over, guys.
Here we go, number 5.
And Byron, you never want to find yourself in a spot like this.
Especially in a Royal Rumble match, Michael.
It's the Macho Man. He's here, but what's he going to do?
Look out, a possible elimination coming up. Boom, what impact!
Tatanka has been eliminated.
The 2014 Royal Rumble match had so many rivalries, debuts, and streaks all in one that made for an exciting night in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. The match saw Kane make his 15th consecutive appearance in the Royal Rumble match, and the Rumble debuts of The Shield, Rusev, Cesaro, Big E, Luke Harper, Eric Rowan, and Fandango.
Byron, I remember calling the action at the 2014 Royal Rumble and was shocked when I heard my broadcast colleague JBL's entrance music. That night, the self-professed wrestling god entered his very first Royal Rumble match. But there was one superstar who made his Rumble match debut that night who truly made a statement, and that was Roman Reigns.
Yeah, Roman Reigns tore through WWE as the powerhouse of the Shield.
Oh boy, he is eliminated.
One of my favorite things about the Royal Rumble really is the element of surprise. You just never know who's going to come out next. Beautiful technique.
Oh, you cannot take your eyes off him for a second.
Really? Comes up big with the reversal.
Set it up. Just a debilitating neck breaker.
I'd have to agree with Corey's comments on the element of surprise. It seems each year I find myself shocked at some of the names we see competing in the Rumble.
We are moments away from the
next entrant. Corey, what do you think of his chances here tonight?
I definitely have him on my short list of favorites.
Backbreaker! Ladies and gentlemen, Rey Mysterio's exploits in WWE have been well documented.
Cross the shoulders.
What a slam!
Impactful. Will jar your spine.
Victory is on the horizon. To illustrate just how successful Mysterio was in WCW, as Michael stated, in addition to capturing the Cruiserweight and Tag Team Championships, Mysterio was also one half of the WCW.
There's the elimination.
It's Connor.
Harsh impact.
Setting up. Oh, man, that hurt the back. Spine rattling. At the arm. At the arm. Oh, my goodness, crushing it.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
We talk a lot about dream matchups and the luck of the draw at the Royal Rumble, and for good reason. At the 2017 Royal Rumble, we saw two icons go nose to nose that before then was only possible in WWE video games. And if you were playing with your action figures at home like Byron, time stood still when Goldberg stood before the almighty Undertaker.
Now that'll do some serious damage.
What does Connor have to do at this point to stay in this match?
Corey, you talked about it earlier when Goldberg stood face-to-face with The Undertaker at the 2017 Royal Rumble. It was truly a dream scenario come to life. We're talking about trending. The hashtag Royal Rumble ran wild on social media. Goldberg versus The Undertaker is a match the WWE Universe hopes to...
Across the shoulders. Down, Samoan driver.
That's what he was looking for, Michael.
Remember, both feet have to touch the floor once you go over the top rope in order to be eliminated. That could have been disaster. Number 8's about to enter.
Eliminated.
Look out, The Rock is headed in.
Even when he's not scheduled for a match, The Rock can still make WrestleMania history. There's the year he hosted, of course, but his appearances at WrestleMania 31 and 32 were legendary, too.
That's true, Michael. In 2015, The Rock was confronted by Triple H and Stephanie McMahon when he recruited none other than Ronda Rousey to even up the odds in front of a Bay Area crowd, not far from where the Great One was born. It was amazing.
The two of you brought up The Rock at WrestleMania 31, and forgive me for being less enthused. Why celebrate a pair of egotistical movie stars like Rousey and Rock attacking our hard-working bosses, Triple H and Stephanie McMahon?
Because the authorities started it, but The Rock topped it at WrestleMania 32. At the first WrestleMania I ever announced on, The Rock accepted an impromptu match against Rowan and beat the bearded brute in just 6 seconds, a WrestleMania record.
The Rock has an impressive in-ring resume that puts him in the discussion for the greatest WWE superstar of all time. But he's matched with a movie career that cemented the Great One as the top leading man in Hollywood.
You name the film genre, The Rock has conquered it. Hilarious comedies, high-octane car movies, summer action flicks. They've all made The Rock a billion-dollar man in Hollywood.
Michael, Corey, you both discussed The Rock's dominance on the big screen, and I have to point out that he brought his stardom.
Across the shoulders.
Incredible impact.
Here's his chance to win this.
Forearms from the second rope.
Drive, counting it down. Who is it gonna be?
It's Ric Flair. Nature Boy Ric Flair is here and moving like a man possessed.
Here comes The Rock.
Absolutely spiked.
DDT.
A dragon screw. Samoan drop.
Incredible.
Oh, what a great escape.
Wow, I cannot believe it, Michael. Ric Flair showing some of that flair right now.
Set him up. This has got trouble written all over it, guys.
Yeah, this might very well lead to an elimination.
The Rock has an impressive in-ring resume that puts him in the discussion for the greatest WWE superstar of all time. But we've seen this before. Not good for the back and body. Can he finish the job?
How in the world is Flair going to remain alive?
Ooh, what impact.
Oh, nasty impact.
Nice job getting out of trouble there.
Talk about a great escape. Michael, Corey, you both discussed The Rock's dominance on the big screen, and I have to point out that he brought his stardom full circle when he actually produced a movie about Page's career.
Now, I actually caught an advanced screening of the movie and loved every minute of it, but if The Rock wants another great WWE story, how about the inspirational tale of how I became the greatest announcer in WWE history despite being held back by working with you, Byron? For my money, guys, there's no greater Royal Rumble competitor than Stone Cold Steve Austin. The man simply down.
Oh, who's coming out next? Who is it?
Set it up.
That'll mess up your neck. Man, when this guy's on, look out. As Corey mentioned, Stone Cold.
The Rock is in position.
That's The Rock with a rock bottom.
What a comeback.
And Byron, you never want to find yourself in a spot like this.
Especially in a Royal Rumble match, Michael.
Looking for the elimination.
He's got it right where he wants it.
The Rock has been eliminated.
If you look up the word champion in the dictionary, there should be a full-page picture of Ric Flair in his diamond sequin robe in that classic WCW World Heavyweight Championship. Oh, what a snapmare.
Oh, perfectly executed.
Here we go, guys. Elimination coming up.
Returning to your point about Ric Flair being champion, Michael, Flair's amazing body of work spans the globe and is the symbol of excellence in sports entertainment. And he was the first superstar to become a 16-time world champion.
There's one other word that should be linked to Ric Flair, fellas, and that's best. The Nature Boy spent 34 years as one of this industry's top guys. It's only fitting that he passed his excellence down to his daughter, the Queen. Little known fact, guys, the first ever Royal Rumble was broadcast on free television at the very same time that the competition was holding their Bunkhouse Stampede pay-per-view. Coincidence? I think not. Here comes the workhorse, guys. History tells us they'll spend the most time in there only to come up short for their efforts.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
To elaborate more on the 1988 Royal Rumble Bunkhouse Stampede controversy, it's worth noting that the competition held their event in New York that night, a location long considered to be WWE territory.
A bold move indeed, but I'm willing to bet in retrospect, the competition wishes they never did poke that bear.
And gets out of harm's way.
Oh boy, that could have been bad, Michael.
That's a shocking elimination if you ask me.
The 2017 Royal Rumble saw more than 52,000 members of the WWE Universe fill the Alamo Dome in San Antonio, Texas. It was one of the most exciting Rumble matches in recent memory. And I couldn't help but notice the amount of WWE superstars who were first NXT superstars who've now made an impact during one of the biggest events in WWE.
At the 2017 Royal Rumble, Byron, you spoke about this before. It was another impressive display by the WWE superstars who would stop at nothing to win the Royal Rumble and punch their tickets to WrestleMania. Of the 30 superstars who put it all on the line in the 2017 Rumble, 11 of them were standouts in NXT.
And given the time I spent in NXT as an in-ring competitor and a broadcaster, I can't help but take a little bit of pride in what you just said, Michael. For those who love NXT, we were all proud to see so many give it everything they had to win the Royal Rumble. I hate being this sappy. See what you made me do, Saxton? Jerk.
Most WWE champions had to overcome a single opponent to claim the biggest prize in the game. Some had to overcome a triple threat, a fatal four-way, or even 5 other men in the Elimination Chamber. But Ric Flair beat 29 other men to win his first WWE title at the 1992 Royal Rumble.
Who's it gonna be, fellas? Across the shoulders. Down, Samoan driver. Can he finish him off here?
Michael mentioned Ric Flair's performance at the 1992 Royal Rumble. He literally outlasted everyone since he entered the match at number 3 as the first 2 entrants fought and was there to toss out the final competitor as well.
That's true, Saxon. It's impressive to win the Rumble at any spot, but Ric Flair was in there with every single competitor and outlasted them all. It was a performance truly worthy of the WWE Championship.
Uh-oh. Neckbreaker!
But I don't know how much gas he has left, guys.
Guys, whoever wins this match tonight will forever be ingrained in one of the most exclusive and elite lists of all of sports entertainment, and that is no exaggeration. Oh, short arm shot. Ooh-wee. This might be it. Oh, my.
You know, Byron's point about the elite list of past winners is spot on. Think about the hundreds who have tried to add their name, but in the end, there's only that elite few.
Yeah, that's right. And that list contains some of the biggest names ever. We're talking about The Undertaker, Ric Flair, Asuka, and Shawn Michaels.
There's the elimination, Byron.
That was amazing.
Breaker. He knows he's in trouble.
Set him up. Russian leg sweep. The Undertaker digs deep into his opponent's head every chance he gets.
What's going to happen here?
Nailed it.
The Undertaker in a very unfavorable position here.
And at this point, how much more does he have to give?
At this point, I wouldn't be surprised to see him get picked off here soon. He's just not looking very good right now.
But the question is...
Beautiful technique.
Listen to this crowd count the next one in.
Boom, what impact. Here comes Triple H. Down to the floor. And that's the elimination right there, guys.
With an exclamation point, no less.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
He's too quick for him there.
Setting it up. Nice neck breaker.
The Tombstone drives Undertaker's opponent straight into the canvas. This devastating version of a pile driver has led the Phenom to countless victories and multiple championship reigns.
Oh, nasty impact. Wow, that was a long way down.
Oh, my goodness, crushing it. No, there's the reversal. Corey, for more than 26 years, the Tombstone has been the ultimate finishing maneuver. For the dead man, the move has signified the end of rivalries and in some cases the end of careers, like we saw at WrestleMania 26 when Undertaker defeated the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels.
The Tombstone from The Undertaker exhibits the Phenom's enormous physical strength, and it means that his opponent is going down, all the way down, for the count. Oh boy, he is rolling.
Down, like being manhandled by a bear.
That has got to be it. Absolutely punishing.
Ooh, neck breaker.
Setting it up.
Ah, what a neck breaker.
Everyone knows that Triple H's career is one of the most accomplished in WWE history. Boy, the time just flies, doesn't it?
Eliminated.
And now that one's countered.
Wow, that was impressive, Michael.
Oh, I can't wait to see what Jeff Hardy can do tonight. Byron mentioned still being bitter about Triple H bouncing him around a while back. Well, join the club of attacked announcers. He gave me a wedgie back when he started DX with Shawn Michaels. My advice, Byron, just get over it.
I'm sensing a trend here, fellas. Triple H has transformed from a dominant superstar to one of the sharpest businessmen the company has ever seen. Also, he gave me a contract instead of a beating, so I know he's smart.
What's this? Mention of Gooch Robber.
Absolutely planted.
He's in trouble. This has got trouble written all over it, guys.
Yeah, this might very well lead to an elimination.
He's making a statement here with this attack.
Wow.
Setting it up.
Nasty attack to the neck.
One of the reasons Triple H is so dangerous is that he's so smart. Toss
Jeff
to the
Hardy
outside.
has been eliminated.
Oh, and a backbreaker.
Right to the spine.
Here it comes. He's got him.
Across the shoulders.
Ring rattling.
If that doesn't end it, I don't know what will.
The 2016 Royal Rumble match had quite a unique stipulation. In fact, it became the...
Man, there's still so many superstars to go as we get set for number 15.
Down, Samoan driver.
That should do it.
The force of that impact should put an end to this match right here.
And in comes Shane McMahon.
If Roman Reigns emerged victorious from the 2016 Royal Rumble match, he'd be the first superstar since Stone Cold Steve Austin in 1998 to win back-to-back Rumble matches. Reigns posted earlier that day on social media, line them up, throw them over. Reigns battled all comers until he was pummeled by the League of Nations faction at the direction of Mr. McMahon and taken to a local medical facility for treatment.
Since Roman was never officially eliminated from the match, he returned and courageously defended his WWE title. But when Triple H's music hit, it signified the game was the 30th entrant into the Royal Rumble match. The two Warriors clashed, but in the end, Triple H eliminated Reigns and Dean Ambrose to become a
Spine buster!
just when you thought he had nothing left.
Boom! Oh, and a snap there.
That'll give you whiplash. Giants, immortals, the undead, warriors, legendary champions, Olympic heroes, they've all fallen to the pedigree from the King of Kings, Triple H.
This might be it.
Oh my, harsh impact.
Boom, right in the button. Oh, what a great escape.
Wow, I cannot believe it, Michael.
Here comes number
Has been
16.
eliminated.
Right to the spine.
It's Jimmy Uso on the way. You better look out now. This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
Trying for the elimination here. Looks like we might get an elimination, guys. Dodges trouble there.
You got that right, Michael. That had elimination written all over it.
Nice job getting out of trouble there.
Talk about a great escape.
Uh-oh.
gonna be pretty. All the way up. Suplex. Oh, caught him.
Uh-oh, wait a minute, Pedigree! Wow, I'm just as surprised as you guys are. Setting up for, looks like,
a power bomb.
wait, no, not to the top.
A competitor
Are you
has
kidding
been
me?
eliminated.
There's the elimination, Corey.
What took him so long?
Oh, a flying forearm.
On the mark.
Going to the top, high risk.
Look out!
Oh, an elbow drop.
Oh, it's a piercing elbow. We're about to get another one.
Uh-oh, soul kick.
Look who it is. It's Papa Shango.
He's looking a little wobbly here, guys.
Michael, his legs look like they're about to give out on him. The Usos had dreams of playing professional football. They were highly recruited out of high school and played side by side. When Jimmy starts rolling like this, look out below. Setting up for a
Neckbreaker.
But he's got to capitalize now.
Here comes the
Boom! Kick. Man, that could be a game changer.
Now Jimmy Uso needs to capitalize on this opportunity.
Could be trouble here, guys. Got out of trouble there.
Which really should come as no surprise to anybody.
Oh, man!
Slammed with authority.
Jimmy Uso hurried a little here.
He's really going to need to create some space for himself.
The Royal Rumble match will absolutely test your resolve, guys, and that's exactly what we're seeing here with him.
No luck making the elimination there.
You're going to need more than luck to get this superstar over the top.
I can't wait to see who number 18's gonna be!
And there's the reversal from Papa Shango.
Oh no, it's Braun Strowman. What a strike. As you may remember, Kurt Angle actually fired Braun Strowman back in January of 2018. And guys, I can't help but wonder how different the WWE landscape would be if that firing actually stuck. You guys see that distance? Not so fast. This could spell trouble, Corey.
Without a doubt. In fact, I'll be surprised if this doesn't lead to an elimination. Yeah, he's got something special brewing here.
He's not in a good spot here, guys.
He simply needs to find a way to regroup.
What a strike. Look out, there he goes.
Knocked right off his feet.
And it's reversed.
You gotta believe this one's over.
Jimmy
And that's elimination right there, guys.
With an exclamation point, no less.
Mindbuster!
Ooh, what impact. Folks, it's clear Papa Shango's feeling.
Here comes 19.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
Oh, Braun Strowman slamming into the mat.
Game, set, match. This one is over.
Uh-oh. Here he comes, fellas.
And he looks determined as ever.
Hooked up.
Delivering the shin breaker.
And there's a big-time elimination.
After a decision by then WWE President Jack Tunney, the WWE...
Can you believe it?
God, when you hear that music, it sends chills through your body. It's Kane. The big red monster Kane is here. My God, no one is safe.
Jaw-shattering boot.
Man, what a leg drop.
What a stomp.
Good grief.
You gotta believe this one's over.
That's how you wear down your opponent. Guys, I don't think we can watch a Royal Rumble match without mentioning the mastermind behind the epic event. Of course, that person is WWE Hall of Famer Pat Patterson, a true legend.
Looks like we might get an elimination, guys. That could have been disastrous, Byron.
No doubt. In fact, I'm a little surprised we didn't see an elimination there. Dominating crossbody. Boom! Heavy-duty right hand.
Avoids trouble there. And Byron, you never want to find yourself in a spot like this.
Especially in a Royal Rumble match, Michael.
Guys, it's almost time for our next competitor.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Nailed it. Heading to the ring with a purpose.
Boy, that's the truth. Set it up.
Neck breaker.
That could be it.
Beautiful technique.
This might be it. Oh my.
Some miscues from Kane here. He needs to create some space and find a way to get back on the offensive.
Hey, if he can't handle a little punishment here and there, maybe he has no business being in the Royal Rumble match.
This match is so evenly contested right now that it's almost impossible to pick a winner. I guess we'll just have to settle in and enjoy the action.
Well, Corey, few superstars can match power with Hanson. With that in mind, what do you think is the best approach when battling such a beast?
Well, Hanson and Rowe are obviously masters of intimidation, but I think you can still work the mental game with these two.
Look out, a possible elimination coming up. Corey brought up the mental aspect of taking on Hanson and Rowe, and it might be the only option. Few duos can match their strength, and the War Raiders are also surprisingly fast.
Then there's the option I don't really condone, the numbers game. The Undisputed Era has avoided the War Raiders on many occasions due to having 3 or even 4 members attacking Hansen and Rowe.
German suplex.
There's only one other man who can deliver the tombstone piledriver with the same power.
Kane has been eliminated.
Oh, man. And gets out of harm's way.
Oh boy, that could have...
Number 22 up next in the Rumble.
These are prime spots.
Kane's tombstone piledriver is an unstoppable instrument of destruction. The Demon has put countless superstars out of commission with a devastating maneuver.
After someone's been dropped with the tombstone piledriver, they're never the same again. In fact, it could result in the end of that superstar's career. The end may be near.
Hansen has been
to the
eliminated.
outside.
We talk a lot about dream matchups and the luck of the draw at the Royal Rumble, and for good reason. At the 2017 Royal Rumble, we saw two icons go nose-to-nose that before then was only possible in WWE video games. And if you were playing with your action figures at home like Byron, time stood still when Goldberg stood before the almighty Undertaker.
Harsh impact.
What a stomp.
Good grief.
Corey, you talked about it earlier when Goldberg stood face-to-face with The Undertaker at the 2017 Royal Rumble. It was truly a dream scenario come to life. We're talking about trending. The hashtag Royal Rumble ran wild on social media. Goldberg versus The Undertaker is a match the WWE Universe hopes to see, and what a battle it would be.
Goldberg leveled the Phenom with a spear, but Undertaker got his revenge on the WCW icon and eliminated Goldberg from the Royal Rumble.
Incredible power.
Don't do this!
Dean Ambrose has
Here we
been
go.
eliminated.
And that's elimination right there, guys.
With an exclamation point, no less.
It's Batista.
Oh, man, what a boot! Elbow drop!
Ooh, nasty impact.
Elbow drop with authority. Wow, elbow!
He's resilient, but he may not be doing himself any long-term favors by staying in this one. He's absolutely running on fumes right now.
Like everybody else, he's probably dreamed of main eventing WrestleMania. Given how he looks right now, though, he might just have to keep dreaming.
Whether you love him or hate him, if you're human, you have to feel for him right now. Guys, whoever wins this match tonight will forever be ingrained in one of the most exclusive and elite lists of all of sports entertainment, and that is no exaggeration. Oh boy, he is rolling.
Trying for the elimination here. There's the elimination, Byron.
That was amazing.
Look who we have here, guys.
And he looks super motivated.
Great job escaping, trying to turn this thing around.
Ooh, what impact.
He's got him here. He's got him. Sidewalk slam.
Almost drove him through the ring.
Boom, what impact.
vicious strike.
He's not looking like himself here, but we all know that he isn't afraid of a good fight, which is what we're seeing here.
The Royal Rumble match will absolutely test your resolve, guys, and that's exactly what we're seeing here with him.
The 2017 Royal Rumble saw more than 52,000 members of the WWE Universe fill the Alamo Dome in San Antonio, Texas. It was one of the most exciting Rumble matches in recent memory. And I couldn't help but notice the amount of WWE superstars who were first NXT superstars who've now made an impact during one of the biggest events in WWE.
Shoulder right to the midsection.
The odds are starting to get a lot better to win at this entry stage.
Getting down to the nitty-gritty.
Hey, John Cena's heading this way.
Not where he wants to be right now.
Hey, he got himself into this mess.
Well, he's got to get himself out of it now.
Looks to make an elimination here. Boom! Huge elimination right there. You know, guys, where a superstar enters really can make a difference. Of course, we've seen early entrants do well in the past, but there's probably no better advantage than entering toward the latter portions of the match. Man, setting him up there for a knee to the face.
That's going to hurt.
Little known fact, guys, the first ever Royal Rumble was broadcast on free television at the very same time that the competition was holding their Bunkhouse Stampede pay-per-view. Coincidence? I think not.
And the elimination attempt fails.
To the surprise of absolutely nobody.
Oh, impactful slam. You gotta believe this one's over. Oh, man.
Oh, an elbow drop. He's struggling a bit here. He needs to find a way to get on the offensive, guys.
I'm shocked he's even still in there, guys. Given the punishment he's taken, I figured somebody would have eliminated him by now.
You know, I thought this match was going to be much more tightly contested. I guess that's not the case, though.
Nope, reverses it. Shoulder right to the midsection.
Who's it gonna be?
This might be it.
Oh, my.
What a stomp.
Good grief.
It's Big Show on the way. You better look out now.
Ooh, Canela's just barely getting out of the way.
Oh, nasty impact.
Here we go, guys. Elimination coming up. Could be trouble here, guys.
A competitor has been eliminated.
Headlock. Dropped him with a big shoulder tackle. Oh no! Sunset bomb!
Wow.
At the oh my goodness, crushing it.
Wow, Big Show's taking some heat here.
For my money, guys, there's no greater Royal Rumble competitor than Stone Cold Steve Austin. The man simply dominated nearly every Rumble he competed in.
He's always had great stamina. See if it lasts here.
The Big Show
there's the
has
elimination,
been
Byron.
eliminated.
That was amazing. The 2014 Royal Rumble match had so many rivalries, debuts, and streaks all in one that made for an exciting night in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. The match saw Kane make his 15th consecutive appearance in the Royal Rumble match, and the Rumble debuts of The Shield, Rusev, Cesaro, Big E, Luke Harper, Eric Rowan, and Fandango.
boy, Byron. It's time for your favorite thing.
I'm ready, Corey. Are you? Are you ready for the five-knuckle shuffle? Boom! Wow, the crowd's on the edge of their seats.
Look out, John Cena is lariat. Got every out.
There's the elimination, Corey.
What took him so long?
John Cena is perhaps the most dominant competitor in WWE history. Is there any strategy that can work against Big Match John?
When you compete at the level that Cena has, for as long as he has, injuries pop up. Nothing chronic, but he's definitely got a few target areas that an opponent should look out for. Beautiful technique.
John Cena is starting to take some deep breaths in there. He's going to need to find a way to fire back.
Yeah, but of the guys in the ring right now, he's just as capable as any of winning this thing and going on to WrestleMania.
I think a lot of people right now are scratching their heads wondering how he let this match get so out of hand.
Could very well get dumped out here.
A compromising position to be in during a match like this for sure.
I think it goes without saying, but Byron, the key for any Brock Lesnar opponent is to avoid a trip to Suplex City.
Yeah, that's easier said than done, Michael. Big or small, Lesnar has sent everybody he's been in the ring with to Suplex City.
Lightning fast reflexes. Byron brings up a good point about Suplex City. Lesnar has been able to suplex superstars of all sizes, including the massive Big Show.
You're absolutely right, Cole. Nobody's immune to Suplex City. And for me, my favorite part is watching Paul Heyman count along with each and every suplex.
He's making a statement here with this attack.
And look at the quick, we're moments away from yet another gladiator entering the Rumble.
When we look at the prestige of
John
winning the...
Cena has been eliminated.
Rikishi going for it.
Corey, a few moments ago, you talked about the phenomenal lineup of superstars who participated in the inaugural Royal Rumble. Future WWE Hall of Famers included Jake the Snake Roberts, Harley Race, Don Morocco, Nikolai Volkov, Ultimate Warrior, and the Junkyard Dog. Each made an impact in the first ever Royal Rumble match.
And let's not forget, Michael, that the Mammoth One-Man Gang set the original record for eliminations in the Royal Rumble match with 6. But when it was all said and done, the man with the 2x4, Hacksaw Jim Duggan, disposed of the One-Man Gang and won the very first Royal Rumble match.
Brock Lesnar
Boy,
has
the
been
time just flies,
eliminated.
doesn't it?
It's Shawn Michaels. I have a feeling someone's going to feel some sweet chin music.
Ooh, what impact. Shoulder right to the midsection. Scoop slam! Boom, what impact! Oh, man!
Vicious knee.
Not looking good for Shawn Michaels here.
He's going to have to cut off his opponent's offense quickly.
This is all part of the process, guys. He knew he would take on some offense here tonight. He just has to make sure he keeps it to a minimum.
This could spell trouble, Corey.
Without a doubt. In fact, I'll be surprised if this doesn't lead to an elimination.
Dodges trouble there.
You got that right, Michael. That had elimination written all over it.
The 2016 Royal Rumble match had quite a unique stipulation. In fact, it became the largest WWE Championship defense in history. WWE Champion Roman Reigns was the #1 entrant in the Royal Rumble, and in order to retain the championship, Reigns had to outlast 29 other entrants. But if Roman was eliminated, he'd lose his WWE Championship.
Could very well get dumped out here.
A compromising position to be in during a match like this for sure.
If Roman Reigns emerged victorious from the 2016 Royal Rumble match, he'd be the first superstar since Stone Cold Steve Austin in 1998 to win back-to-back Rumble matches. Reigns posted earlier that day on social media, line him up, throw him over. Reigns battled all comers until he was pummeled by the League of Nations faction at the direction of Mr. McMahon and taken to a local medical facility for treatment.
Since Roman was never officially eliminated from the match, he returned and courageously defended his WWE title. But when Triple H's music hit, it signified the game was the 30th entrant into the Royal Rumble match. The two warriors clashed, but in the end, Triple H eliminated Reigns and Dean Ambrose to become a 14-time world champion.
Nice job getting out of trouble there.
Talk about a great escape.
Shawn Michaels has been eliminated.
He beat the odds. He won the Rumble.
That match deserves another look, folks.
Here is your winner, Rikishi.
What an amazing finish to what may have been one of the most exciting Royal Rumble matches I've seen in years.
I'll tell you, I don't think the average viewer at home truly understands exactly how much endurance goes into winning a match of this nature.
Buckle up, ladies and gentlemen. The road to WrestleMania just got a whole lot more intense.